How's my levels? Anything? Any sound at all? Seems like I need to turn the game sound down a little bit. Okay. Let's try it like that. Okay, I'm going to say that that is good. And try not to smack the microphone like that. Alright, let's try this one more time. If I have learned any lessons from my previous deaths.
Attention.
Let's just jump down. Okay. Once more into the sea. Oh, I know where this is. I like this location. One of my favorite places to put a base. Is it rubber time? I think it's rubber time. Followed quickly by oxygen time. Nice. Yeah, this is a nice location. Being close to 17 is pretty nice. Let's take some rubber. And also get situated in such a way that the trackball isn't hurting my wrist. Okay. Next. Shrooms and copper. Nice. Copper. Titanium. Be careful not to run out of air down here, because we just started. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Gonna black out just a little bit. Before I go back. location. Let's try not to die before we can make good use of it. I never get silver this quickly. Let's go back. Nice. Batteries. 2, 3. Make all the batteries. Oops. So we need tank, pins. Oh, need more titanium. Okay. Let's just go grab some. Somewhere. Here. Probably here. Maybe. Maybe someday. It's possible. We might someday find some titanium. The most common element in the game. Fine, I'll ask the stalkers for some titanium. And there's so much sandstone here. Oh, hi. Oh. I'll accept tax of 1 stone tooth. All right, not bad. Exploring in 3 dimensions is so satisfying. Quartz. I need more of this at some point. Okay. Back to base. This thing is so not what I would do in real life. Like, I can hold my breath for another second. Why not? Alright, we need to remember to make this stuff next. Make scanner. We need a bladder. Who doesn't? Need a knife. We need a flashlight. Yes, shine that directly in your face. Good idea. Then that will be next. And yeah, okay. I like this game very much. What are we doing now? We want More glass, more titanium. And, yeah, into the caves for some sulfur. Go this way here. Yeah. Fish. This game is so pretty. Even when I have the resolution turned way down to try and make it stream smoothly. I missed that fish. We have located titanium. Wow. This may not be get the first so I have sulfur. Did I get enough? No, that's not. Need more quartz. We do have enough. Need to get some table coral. A little more quartz, a little more other stuff. Alright. Stuff. I found some stuff. Ow. Not sure what damaged me there. Likely to find quartz down here. Oh, and scans. Beacon fragment. Sometimes I just miss the beacon fragments and, due to randomness or just not noticing them. And they're not essential. Like you can navigate the world without them. But there are times when it's really nice to just be able to label things. And also when you're learning this game, I super recommend just as you explore, putting a name on everything you find. Name things like their mountains, name things like their trees, you know, landmarks. It'll make the world really come alive for you. Where are we? Here we go. Let me reorganize my... shortcut things. Those guys are very eager. Okay. We should go. Jeez. Actual audio levels, like from my point of view, are too low. I didn't hear those guys biting me. Which is not ideal. I still don't have sulfur. What the heck? I need to go back in this direction. Give me air. More air, please. Is that a real thing that you can get air out of brain coal? Like, that seems like it could be one of those MacGyver facts where it's like sort of maybe, but probably not. Like the same level of accuracy as you can make mushrooms with mushrooms and copper. Yeah, like that's an easy thing to do. Oh, I picked up mushroom seeds. Bob-omb fish. Very annoying. Fish-omb. What do you call a bob-omb fish? Why? Sure, I did to collect those, but it was not what I meant to do. All right. But we have some sulfur now. What's that? Come here. Yeah, so like I said about oxygen, I don't even manage my nutrition in real life as well as I do in this video game. Sometimes I'm playing this game and it reminds me that I'm thirsty, which is pretty sad. I guess if I had like an Apple Watch or whatever, I could probably do that in real life. Builder in a second here. Let's do that. And oxygen tank. Oops, I used up too much titanium. Okay. There is high capacity oxygen tank. Good stuff. Remember to get some material for that. We need the Sea Glide. Next thing, highest priority is get the second Sea Glide, the second Sea Glide scan. Hair tool. Oops. And remember to immediately use it, which I often forget. Got the builder already. It usually takes me a while to make the builder. Yeah, so now we need more silver. We need some fabric-y stuff. Put this stuff away for now. And yeah, okay. And let's get things in the right order. That's that's jumping. That's called jumping. Actually, I went that one 4. No, that one 5. And I need to work on doing that faster. Okay. So scans. That's what we really want at this point. Let's swim towards the crashed ship. Something I like to do early on. Just a simple way to orient yourself. Let's go towards the ship. Sometimes you run into. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that was on the first Sea Glide scan. I thought I was like gonna cleverly dodge that guy, and I absolutely did not. These guys are pretty high. I think it was just this dude jumping around. Lead has got to be the least welcome mineral. Like, I never want lead. You do make a few things, but you know, so much of it. Let's go back to the base because oh no, we still need another scan of the Sea Glide. But let's stay close to base, anyways. Don't kill me. Crap. That guy took a bite out of me. We actually came back here for a medical kit. Okay. Second thought, let's not go to Camelot. Just need some scans. Is that so much to ask? Oh, I've already been here. be really annoying if I got killed by these bomb fish before I got a chance to make use of this nice starting location. Give me scans. What the heck? There we go. This looks promising. There we go. Okay, so now we should go back and, well, we should get parts, get materials for a sea glide. Show me the sea glide. Right. I need to find a better position for doing this. It's a little makeshift. Alright. Anyways, back towards base. And, oh yeah, we'll get some fabric stuff. And I think we can make some batteries, but might as well grab some mushrooms. Hello. This guy made me think of the walrus face guy from Star Wars. Alright. Get some materials. Inventory full. Ooh, let's scan this stuff. Oops. You. Where are you? Cool. I need that. Are you the same thing? You are. Alright. So there's another thing. Back to base. Back to base. This is inventory full. Kind of northish. Mosquito. Trying to fly into my mouth while I'm fishing. Unexpected. An extra ludic obstacle challenge. I keep trying to grab fish, but I know my inventory is full. This is why I didn't want to get so far away from base, but if you don't find the scans close to your base, you kind of just have to roll with it. was just gonna say, have I gotten the distress call from Pod 17 yet? Nope, that's Life Pod 3. I need that too, anyways. Do I have enough copper? I do not. Put that away, put that away, put that away. I have enough rubber. I can stop making rubber. Okay, we need some copper. 1 copper. That shouldn't be too hard, she said. I keep going down. I don't think it matters. No, there's nothing in here. It's just like every single time I've done that. Well, yeah, we want to make the sea glide. I was like, do we want to go somewhere else first? But no, we want the copper in order to make a sea glide. Clear out that guy. Alright. That could have hurt worse than it did. Copper. She whined. Copper. Give me copper. Please. It's a fairly abundant resource. There we go. Yeah, okay. That was all needed, right? Yes. Try not to get killed on the way back. This looks familiar. Oop, missed that before. Silver. I appreciate it. Check for medkit too. I've got 2 silver. Success. farm kit. I'm getting pretty good at the first, like, hour of this game. After that, I get a little hazy. We got that, we got that. Make some glass. We need batteries, right? We need batteries to turn into power cells. And that means we need more copper. But now we can move much more freely. So that will make it easier to accomplish. Pulled up my inventory. Let's cook some fish. Let's eat some little fishies. Okay. Do we have enough? Here's the first aid kit. Okay. More of that. Fine. Oh, I had copper. What was that I said earlier about being good at this game? May have to rescind that. I'm gonna take it out of the flashlight. Problem solved. Power cell, and I cleverly wasted enough time to get the next location. Take that off. I've got the builder, right? Yeah. Awesome. Yes, let's go to 3 and start a base there then. But also, let's get this vehicle maker. I think it's just way before I have any sea mines. So, yeah. What's next? What were we doing? Make another battery while we're at it? So put away the flashlight because we're probably not going to need that anymore. All right. Freed up some space. All right. What were we doing? Going towards 3 and making a base there. Bring some copper. That is what I have. Copper and some quartz and some titanium and some of that. I think that's all I'm likely to need. So, all right. Towards sea glide. The map thing in the sea glide is so cool. I mostly leave it off because, like, it gets in the way of seeing where you're going. But it is handy. Ooh. Yes, please. Come all the way back to this place. This will get us some more quartz. Copper. Shrooms if we need them. Not right now, but it's an option. There. Some good stuff. Some sandstone. Everyone's favorite. Nice. Spend too much time resource gathering right now. But it doesn't hurt. Alright, free. This area, I think of this as the jungle. There's several confined areas. This one I think of as the jungle because it's very like dense and complicated looking. Oh, we've got that. Did not need. Which is not essential, but I do like to, if I have the silver, I like to do it. Okay. Builder tool. Let's put a base over here. Whoops. Why my hand did that. Alright. This is going pretty well. One of my more fortuitous looking starts.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Of course, hardcore mode, you could die at any minute. That's what makes it exciting. I did ask myself, I've died a few times on stream, and I've asked myself, should I just go back to playing it, you know, the normal way, the non-hardcore way? But it doesn't. Once you get started playing hardcore, it doesn't feel like you're really playing the game. If you can come back to life after a game over. One of the reasons I like to make a base here, knife, grab some of this, and then we can come back later on in the game for it. Those hypno fish are pretty annoying. Those guys waste your time. Okay. So, which way was I going? Not that way. Towards the big gray cloud. We don't need that. Here's the floating islands. Turn off my lamp. Try not to bug those guys too much. Ooh, shale. I don't think I knew that you could find shale here. That would save diving into the purple caves. Okay, so there's that. I should probably come back here. Give me my air bladder. I am deviating from the plan. Always an opportunity for things to go awry. I'm definitely not used to being this far ahead of schedule. But I have to be careful because this is a depth I haven't gone to yet in this run. So I might hear some shale. Give me diamonds, please. Darn. Not what I wanted. Oh yeah, there's lots of shale here. Shows what I know. Alright, well that's cool. Anything else we wanted? It's nice to get a head start on Cyclops fragments. That's one of the things that I really haven't got a routine for, because they always seem so random. Oh. I was like, that seems like it could be important. Okay, let's do this dive again. I heard at some point that they buffed the air bladder to... I feel like it didn't used to get you 150 meters back towards the surface. I'm not gonna complain. Okay, oh yes, this is what I wanted. Cyclops fragment. Is that that's a stasis gun. Don't care about that. Drill arm. You can get drill arm from fragments here? I had no idea. I'm still learning stuff about this game. And like, I know I could have looked that up probably on a, on a website somewhere, but I'm having fun discovering it on my own. I've been playing this game for like a year and a half, and I'm still finding stuff. Now, we want to be careful in here. I would scan those pots. I believe this comes out the other side. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna scan one of those pots real quick. You can't just make a pot. Do the technology first. I mean, that's just obvious. What is that? Is that a right reactor? Oh, it's an open. It was a different thing. How am I doing? I've got a decent amount of space still. Gonna need water soon, but if I can find another drill arm scan here, man, that would save some time. Did I go in this side of the... I did. There's an entrance over here as well. Yep. Don't need that. Oh yeah, this is the one I never come to because you need the stasis, or not the stasis, you need the propulsion thingy. Swim charge fins. I do not have the laser cutter. Oh, the boat's about to explode.
A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core.
I didn't find...
The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9,
Scan the place.
8,
give up on that for now, but that's something I should investigate. Alright. We did not get to the island. The island that I call Q Island, because it's the quarantine platform. It's over there. Should I, if I brought, oh, that's 17, that's not 3. Did 3 get taken off the, 3 got taken off the thing, didn't it? Show me 3. Also, make that red, make that yellow, question mark, make that green. I'm just kind of deciding. I'm not sure if I want 17. It feels like a mistake not to get the cubes over here. I'm not sure. Yeah, because I want to leave it. I want to leave this stuff at the base at 3. So I should get. I think that makes sense. Intuitively, I think what I want to be doing right now is leaving stuff I just confused myself. There we go. Just track what direction I was going. Okay. Get some cubes and some keys. I'm going on this side of the island. Habitually, I go to the other side, but I feel like it takes longer than I'm expecting. And if we want to bring, there are leviathans around here, so you have to be careful. But I'll turn my light off for that reason. Not attract any undue leviathan attention. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's faster or not, but there also could be like scans and stuff down here. Potentially. Okay. Here's the base. And if we go up here, we can grab the key that's up here. Should I? Key. I don't have any cubes, so I need to go inside the base. If I went on the bottom, there's a key down there also, but I don't think that would be advantageous? Question mark? That seems like a less... This mosquito is really trying to kill me. Okay, there's 2 cubes. I'm not sure if... I'm gonna go out the back way. And just, there's a purple key down here, but we'll leave it for when we have to come back here. Because the only place we need to go is through there where the key is, so. Might as well just not carry it for the whole game. Okay, but there's another key down here. Yeah, see, I like... Ooh. And there are gel sacks, which we're going to need to make a prawn suit. And a nuclear reactor fragment. You do run into some nasty guys down here. There's a second key. Okay, let's get back up here. I feel like I need to figure out, like, I knew you could get, oops. I'll take a diamond. The inventory is full. That's suboptimal. There is another key in the caves, but I always get lost when I go down in there. I feel like there's a chance that there might be a faster way through the caves, but I'm not sure. I don't think you need to scan this one. I think it's just here to make sure that there is something to scan, even if you pick up all the keys in the game. Okay, now we're going to go through to the other island, because we can knock off a couple of chores real quick there. But I am wondering, with my inventory full, might have been a more ideal way to manage that stuff. But oh well. Am I going the right way? Like I just said, I get confused in the caves. This is not the right way. It's this way. The more upward direction. Okay. I've got so many diamonds. I haven't even been to Life Pod 17, but I already have so many diamonds. No. I was thinking of a different room. Different cave. Insert ion cube. Man. I killed the mosquito in real life. Couldn't do anything about the spider in the game. The way this room loads in without the shading is pretty janky. Okay, so now we are on the other island, and we can go over here and up the hill. Yeah. And there's a bridge somewhere here. Oh. I did not take the bridge. Don't think it matters. Back home, my phone is ringing. probably don't need that, but you never know. Definitely don't need the observatory. Oh, I should have dropped off that eye stalk seed. It's gonna be annoying. What are they? Plus 10 food? Oh, those aren't that good for water anyways. Yeah, okay. The other island has the other base thing. There's another key in there, but I have too many keys already, right? But we need to scan the multi-purpose room. I mean, maybe we don't need to scan the multi-purpose room, but there's a number of backup plans that depend on you having a multi-purpose room. I might not need to go up to the, because I can get some plants down here. Don't bite me, spider. Please stop. There we go. Get away from those guys. Dude. So is there anything? I don't know if ultra-glide fins. There's a battery. Battery might be worth dropping something for. Okay. I think I don't need to go up here, but I'm not sure. So I guess I'm gonna check. I'll cross it off the list. Because I think there's just more marble melons that I need from here. I already got the scans I need for planting them. Yeah, didn't need to come here. Cool. Okay. Let's get back to the other island, which is over, the thing is over there. You can, a lot of these ledges you can slide down. Oop, but you do end up taking some damage. When I'm playing more casually, I like to get the suit that absorbs the most damage. I forget what it's called, like the reinforced dive suit, I think it is. Oh, and there's also these. There's a number of places where you can pick up marble melons. They are one of the most efficient sources of food and water. I want to say they're plus 10 of each, which is real convenient. There. I knew you could get in there. I was expecting it to happen at the first time racing, even on the side of it a little bit. Okay. We are back. And let's just get so much lithium that we're going to need, but we need to get back to 3. Which is that way. How dangerous is this exactly? She said. Oh! Whoop. We're gonna find out. Oof, okay. That could have gone worse. Back to 3. Alright. Would I like it better if 3 was yellow and 17 was green? Most of my late game planning tends to revolve around 17. I haven't entirely decided if I would rather have my final construction base be at one of these two locations, you know, or in thereabouts. 17 has tons of resources. You need to go there anyways for not like essential stuff, but just lots of stuff. I might need to make some water. I could probably do that on the way back to home base. Okay. Alright. Good times. What all did we get? Aerogel. Got some silver, apparently. We need the radiation suit. We might want the compass if it's not too out of the way. We need the laser cutter. Scans. And we need the CMOS scans. Those are going to be around 17. I need a wiring kit, so let's do that. Leave that there. Look at all those diamonds. It's beautiful. Leave one of those. I don't know how many of those we need. So there'll be lithium over there. And quartz. Okay. Let's. Ooh. Bang this one out. I have a compass. Sweet. Okay. Okay. So 17 or no 17 because we need the laser cutter. Laser cutter is next. We're gonna need one of those. I'm making a base there, right? So I need the titanium and the table coral. So I don't think I need gel sacks here. So, all right. I mean, I could save myself a step here really easily and just make fabric. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Then we won't have to carry that lead around. Radiation suit. Sweet. All right. Then get this stuff back. Oh, we probably don't need that. A little bit of titanium. Maybe silver, don't know. Probably not. Let's go. I probably don't need the gold either. Whatever. Make a decision. And water. Do we need to go home base? I could answer the phone, if nothing else. Yeah, see, in my mind I was plotting, I'm going to be going through here and I can get some fabric materials, but I also could just go outside the base that I was in and, like, basically rip it out of the ground like it was grass. Hey. Gimme. Come back here. Alrighty. can, of course, die at any moment in hardcore mode with any mistake. But I feel like we were making a really good time. For me, anyways, by my standards. I watched like the world record run at one point, and it was so unrecognizable. You know, it was like really fiddly stuff that didn't seem interesting to me. And so I decided that I'm just going to figure it out myself because it's fun. And I'm gonna do it my way. And glitchless, basically. Because I'm not really interested in... Some games are interesting to glitch, but I think this game is best taken at face value. Drink the water. And then... you can take that scan off. We need... Oh, laser cutter and Seamoth is what we're doing next. Okay. And making a base. So, continue on. That may have been unnecessary, but... Is that 19? I've tried doing 19 at the same time as visiting the floating island. Like, it makes sense geographically, but I'm just never prepared to dive that deep. And you know, if you could make it in one dive and get all the stuff you needed, but there's a lot of you need rubies, I think. That's where I always pick up rubies. But there's probably other places. I think there's places around Life Pod 6, kind of in the middle of the map, I want to say, where you can get rubies. There might be a better option there. Don't need that. I never bothered making the stasis rifle or the propulsion doohickey. Just not worth the time. There's a scanner room fragment. Scanner room is another one where if everything goes right, you don't need a scanner room, but then again, it helps you find stuff efficiently. So like, it's not crazy to think that it could benefit you. Okay, let's head back and make a base. And see if we can finish. That's a bioreactor scan. I'm not too worried about that. Bioreactor scan. Get in here. Repair tool. I actually had it ready. I often do not. Mod station. Another mod station. Love to get that right now. Don't mind the electricity. There is a laser cutter fragment. I need 2 of those. No, I need 3. Dang. That's the last mod station. Got it. Any more cutters? There's the battery charger fragment. I think that about covers it. Let's get out of here. There's a laser cutter. If there's one more, I think there is though. Let's get out of here. See any light? Oh. Whoa. Race against time. No, stop. I think we're gonna make it, but that was unfortunate. I got hung up on that thing, and then I got stuck in the battery thing because I was panicking. I was trying to hit the other thing. Anyways, that was fun. We're still alive. I really thought that was going to be it. That was going to be a unfortunate demise. We already got the battery thing, right? I think we did. Okay. Cool. I think we still need another... we also need to set up a base. Over here. Hey, silver. Radical. Yeah, I'd like to put the base over here. That might not be, like, in the ultra long term the best place for that base. I'm not sure. Ow. Is this where I want it? Sure. Oh, need more titanium. We'll get some more scans. Oh, hello. Just glad that didn't happen earlier. Here we go. Yeah, there's a sea moth scan over there. Yeah. Is that the last one I need? I think it was last. No. Oh, I already had that. Oh, that's cool. But we'll finish this off then, and then we'll head back and make that base. And we just need more titanium. Oh, there's a weird sea moth fragment. Oh, it's phased into a box. Exciting. We cannot convert this titanium without a base to convert it, so we need the raw stuff. This will get us on that. Our excess scans will give us the materials we need. Alright. There was another sea moth fragment. There is the sea moth. Okay, so we need to make those two things, right? Make the base. And then, I think I've got enough, but whatever. Oh, inventory full. Something is biting me. Inventory full again. Those fish... I don't think I've ever, like, died to one of those fish, but they are sure irritating. Yeah, they like barely do any damage. Seems like. I need some oxygen. It's not fun if you don't cut it close enough, man. That's what makes hardcore mode the most fun way to play. Alright, go build now. Have enough for a builder. We need gold. Huh. I thought I brought some gold, but maybe I used it for something. Sandstone. There's some sandstone. Silver. Don't need that anymore. I probably don't need that either. But what do we need? Show me the sandstone. Silver. It's rarely gold that I'm looking for. I usually get enough of it. It's usually silver that I'm after. Lead. It's never lead. Oh, yeah, I know. I need to get some water as well. That was a non-optimal time to use that food, but I had to make a decision. And I had enough, probably. Those food blocks, nutrient blocks, are really valuable. But, I mean, there's also regular ways of getting food. All right, so that is the base at 17. What do we need right now? We need the laser. Look at that. I don't think I have ever had the materials ready to make the laser cutter immediately. I don't think that has ever happened. And now let's get the sea moth ready to go. We'll need glass, lubricant, power cell, which means batteries. I was like, are we leaving some stuff here? But maybe we're not leaving some stuff here. Maybe we're just taking it off. Oh, do we want to go to 19 while we're here? We need to come back this way anyway, so let's not. Let's leave the gel sacks, leave the purple tablets. We need to do the Aurora. Bring some of that stuff. Wait, we need one lead? One lead. We need lubricant. We need 2 glass. Oh, we can make a glass right now. Glass. Bring the other one. We're not going to need a cube either. Question mark? Leave one of the plants. And okay. Let's go back to home base. I'm gonna grab some of this stuff. Some copper would be good. Some water would be very useful. have a titanium ingot. Battery. Copper 2. Not quite. It would be so nice if you could make... Well, that's the thing, is you kind of want the boat to take you to the Aurora. Yeah, we need some quartz. Some rubber. Okay. Quartz. Give me quartz. That works. This is always the easiest. You always find quartz poking out of the red grass. I only needed one, right? And then possibly copper. There's the glass. Something's jostling my boat. It's inconsiderate. So yeah, we need to make batteries, so we need some copper. I can probably spare, if I don't find copper readily, I can probably spare one of my batteries and replace it later. Or not replace it later. Thought I saw something. Oh, hold on. Well, then I will go the other way. Yay. Okay. Anything else you want to snag? That's probably good. At some point, we're going to need more of this stuff. So, why not get it started? Get it to its minimal inventory size. In that case, let's just swap you over. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Power cell. What the hell? I purposely Whoa, hello. That's fun. Okay. I'm glad the nanites knew what to do about that. Okay, we have constructed the Seamoth. And the next thing will be... We're still going to hit 19 on the way back. Is there anything else I need? Drink some water. Unpin. I don't think we need to take note of anything specific. I think next we already have the radiation suit. Man, if I could have gotten the drill arm. I feel like you don't usually find it there. I could be wrong. Or it might be like a rare drop there. Okay. Alright, well, now I am just taking up time. So I think that is a good place to stop. Let me look real quick at my inventory though. Because we don't need... We're coming back here to make the prawn suit. We probably just want to free up as much space as possible, really. I feel like I'm going to forget that if I set it down. Okay. That should be fine. And this is the stuff we'll take with us. Random mushroom, because why not? That could be optimized, couldn't it? Yeah, fine. And yeah, next will be the Aurora. And we'll go back, save and quit. Do the Aurora. We can come right back to 19 after that. Pick up the moon pool and the vehicle upgrade console and some rubies. And then back to 17. Finish constructing stuff to go get the drill arm, the other drill arm that I know will be in the dunes. And then we'll set up for going to the Lost River. All right. That's cool. How much time did that take? That was an hour and a half. That was a good hour and a half. I'm pleased with how that went. Okay. Maybe we'll make it to the end. You never know. Fingers crossed. All right. I will see you next time.